moments for ourselves, just to check where our attention is, settle ourselves.
Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Adi Sakshat, Shri sahastrara Swami, Moksha Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi.
Just take a few moments just to absorb those vibrations, and again focus on our attention. Ask Shri Mataji for our attention to be the sahastrara. Is that better? Let's just also ask Shri Mataji that our heart is connected to our sahastrara. May our vibrations flow from the heart, and that tonight through our meditation, through our program, that we are spreading these wonderful vibrations throughout the atmosphere. So I thought that tonight we would focus to begin with on Muladhara, then we'll focus on the void, and then we'll listen to a little bit of music for the sahastrara, just to help bring us into balance. Actually, what we might do first is just clear the left and the right side. So let's put our right hand on the earth, and let's sing the mantra to Shri Mahakali Sakshat, Shri Bhairava Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And let's all the things from the past just be absorbed by Mother Earth. May our left side be cleared so that our heart is open. Let's change our hand position. Right hand, palm on lap, left hand pointing towards the ether. And let's do the mantra to Shri Maha Saraswati Sakshat, Shri Hanumana Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Sakshat Shri Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please remove all my thinking, all my planning, all my I-ness. Shri Mataji, may all my actions be done through my spirit. Okay, bring our left hand back down onto our lap. Again, this time we're going to focus on our Muladhara chakra. We're going to do the left, the centre and the right. So right hand on the earth, left hand towards Shri Mataji's photograph. And here we'll sing the mantra to Shri Nirmala Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, by your grace I am innocent. Both hands on lap. This time we sing the mantra to Shri Ganesha Gari. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Gari Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please make me innocent. Onto left hand on the earth, right hand towards Mother's photograph. And we'll say the mantra to Shri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Kartikeya, you are the destroyer of all negative forces within and without me, all negative thinking, all negative attitudes, and all negative tendencies and habits within me. Say the mantra to Shri Ganesha Gari one more time, both hands on lap. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Gari Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. I'll bring our attention up to Overwood. With Guru Puja just a week away, we'll do the mantras for each of the Adi Gurus. And we'll start with Shri Raja Janaka. Oh, hold on, sorry. We'll do the whole mantra of Shri Adi Guru, the Tatriya, to begin with, and then we'll do all of the then we'll do the individual mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Guru Tatriya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. One mantra to Shri Raja Janaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Raja Janaka Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Abraham.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Abraham Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shri Moses. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Moses Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Zarathustra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Zarathustra Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Confucius. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Confucius Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Latse. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Latse Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Socrates. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Socrates Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Muhammad. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Muhammad Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Guru Nanak. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Guru Nanak Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Sai Baba. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sai Baba Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. What was that? What was that, Benola? Oh, okay. That music. And now we're just going to listen to sloka for sahastrara.
What was that?
We're going to listen to some music for sahastrara.
You mean singing?
No, listen.
Mangal Mangalye Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani ब्रह्मरूपे सदानन्द परमानन्द स्वरूपिणी रिद्धि सिद्धि प्रदे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते शरणागत 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 दीनाथ परित्राण परायणी सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते 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 नारायणी नमोस्तुते
And let's sit silently for a few minutes before we listen to Shri Mataji's talk. Mataji's talk about mental projections, and then she's answering questions from Sahaj Yogis.
Now, I hope you have understood what I said this morning. I think that must be seen again. Repetition, it's very beautifully interwoven, but something very, very important and vital. Now, whatever I've said is this mental projection is the main thing you have to understand. Where's Gregor? To translate. Just translate. Mental projection, about mental projection. That's the main thing I feel you all suffer from. Like we always have an inquiry about spiritual life, what is this, what is that, mother tell us about this, mother tell us about that. Now, what I was saying about mental projection is that we live on our mental level all the time. As I gave you an example, that supposing you have to go to a picnic and mentally you prepare yourself, you plan. With that planning, you think you have done the job. When you go to the picnic, you find you haven't taken anything because you have written down everything, you have planned everything, it's all finished. It's in a mental way, it's done, but actually it has not happened. In the same way, our spiritual inquiry is also a mental projection. Like some people can ask, why God has created us? Why He has created this universe? Why there is misery? But we don't realize the inquiry comes from the area where there is ignorance. It comes from ignorance. The inquiry comes from ignorance, not from knowledge. And that's why this inquiry, if it is answered, it means a darkness answer to darkness makes no difference at all. It can never solve the problem. For example, to a blind man, what's the use of telling what color is this cloth? Better thing is to open his eyes and then he should see for himself. Or else, like some yogis, he can close his eyes again and ask questions again, what color is this cloth? As a matter of habit, I cured a blind man in India. And many things he could only tell after closing his eyes. Most surprising. Because he could feel with his fingers that the habit he has developed and he would not use his eyes. And same thing happens to yogis, that after realization, when your eyes are open, you have seen the light. Still you put your mental projection into action and try to understand everything through your mental activity. So one must know that any inquiry that comes is coming from a person who has not known. Once you have known, then what is there to ask? Kabira has said, Mast hue fir kya bole. When you have become one with God, then what is there to talk? Or what to ask? But the mental projection is such a dangerous thing that it always keeps you away from reality. It's a vicious circle and you cannot break it. So best thing is, first of all, you get your realization, you become an aware person, enlightened person, and then see for yourself, experience it. Now say if you want to ask a question, say even if you want to know about me, you just think, let us think about Mother's Kundalini. See what happens. You become thoughtless. Just see that. No thought. Gregor can translate. But this is only because you are realized souls. If you are not a realized soul, still you will go on inquiring about it. If you understand this subtle point, then you will not be satisfied with your mental inquiry. If not God, they will talk about something divine and something spiritual when they are drunk, especially. Especially when they are confused, they don't know what spirits they are talking about. I feel all blind are talking to blind. And how can blind lead you anywhere? That's why it is said that through tarka, through rationality, you cannot achieve God. It is a limited thing. But again, this should not become an obsession with you, which is a mental obsession. Like we can say, I am doing meditation. What is there to do meditation? You can't do meditation, you are in meditation. Like French may say, I make meditation. You can't do that. You are in meditation when you are in thoughtless awareness. When you are in that state, then you are in meditation. Now this mental projection business is to be handled very carefully because it comes from a very big giant within us called Mr. Ego. That's why it is important to see it clearly and not to be frightened of it. Because if you have superego, then you will trouble others. Is not the point. You will be troubled yourself. You'll have pains, you'll have all kinds of body feelings about it. But if it is an ego, others will be troubled by it. So, to stop all this useless mental activity, one has to understand that Kundalini must be kept jetting out of your Brahmarandra. By mental projection, you cannot raise Kundalini, that you know, you cannot keep it there. So, what technique of the divine, you know, you should use that. Keep your Kundalini on a level where it is emerging out of your sahastrara and your hands should feel the vibration. Now, mental projection is a very difficult stuff. So, it sounds very enchanting and more one feels that you have been very brave about it. When you argue with other people and they argue with you and then you bring the point, you think you have won the Davis Cup. But what is the gain? Neither you have gained nor the other person. You have gained nothing whatsoever. So the report should be such that it ends all the reports. The question should be such that it ends all the questions. And this is what is the technique of the divine, which you know about. All the inquiries of this nature, if you ask the divine, you become thoughtless. Why? Why do we become thoughtless when you make any such inquiry? Because the state is important. The state is important and not the mental understanding of your inquiry. It's the state that you achieve is important. Again, see the point, state. For example, children live in that state and they are not bothered about inquiry. They think it's stupid. Their ways and methods are so simple because they don't believe in all nonsensical, difficult things. But for educated people, intellectuals, and the kind of people who are here, the habits are there. Oxford, Cambridge, and then John Hopkins. You never found God there, did you? Did you find God there? Did you find your spirit there? So this is a new school into which you have entered and you have to change your methods and ways. In India, once Yogi had a seminar and they were having a brain trust. Brain trust. You were a member of that and also Mr. Warren and also Dr. Barjorji and I think Bala. And you too? But I have nothing to say against it as such. It's the childish play of the children, I would say. But you cannot have brain trust.
You mean this seminar?
No. One of the Bombay seminars we had.
In India?
Ah. All the great stalwarts of Sahaja Yoga. Yeah. Informal. Just see the way we are. For informal. Yeah.
This was a point of clarification.
All these stalwarts from Bombay and had an idea of a brain trust, you see. And they were going round and round and round. But whatever it was, I was enjoying their play, their acrobats. Now you don't have to trust the brain, you have to trust your spirit. And this is the new dimension into which you have come, which must be understood in a different light that you have not seen before. Once you realize this, then you will know why so many great prophets were never been to any university. Of course, vice versa is also not true, that those who do not go to university are all realized souls. Neither this nor that. Both are not going to take you to God. What is going to take you to God is your own desire to be one with Him. The Kundalini itself, the desire, she is the desire born. She is going to take you to God. As I told you before, we have destroyed a lot of it before realization, and after realization also by not maintaining it, we can destroy. So now if you have any inquiry, please ask me questions. Alright, you can ask me. थोडं खा. तुम्ही आईच्या घरी आले, आमचा प्रसाद हा आहे. घ्या. माझी आज पूजा झाली सकाळी. घ्या. माझ्या हजबंडला फार आवडलं तुमचं. He wants to arrange a big program in his organization. फार मोठा ऑर्गनायझेशन आहे त्याचं जीवनचं. ते म्हणत होते. Yes, please. All right, let's have it. Yes, what is he saying?
He asked whether by concentrating on a spot one can influence vibrations, improve vibrations.
By Agya? From Agya?
From the Agya point.
Never.
La réponse est jamais.
You can get possessed. You see how?
On peut seulement être possédé.
I'll tell you what. How do the people get these, do you know these tantrikas, how they pick up these bhoots? Do you know how do they manage them? They concentrate on some sort of a thing like a flame or something without realization, with their agya looking at it. Now by that pressurizing, what happens, because the agya chakra is not open very much, it forces to the left or to the right. And you get into the collective subconscious or collective supraconscious. Now the vibrations you get from these is nothing but shaking. But what happens, like somebody once told me that one of the Sahajogis he met in Bombay, and suddenly in his presence he became silent. I said, that's it.
Mataji,
I must find out. And he was the one possessed by Agya. He used to show people Sainath here and all sorts of things he was doing. I never knew. Because that is a possession that comes in, suddenly you go out of your awareness and you become absolutely silent. That happens with most of the gurus, you see. What they do is to turn the chakra like that, and by that suddenly you become silent because you are no more there. There's a spirit. But these people end up with epilepsy, you have seen that, or end up in lunatic asylums. All such people who try these things ultimately do not rise in Sahaja Yoga much. Now, one has to also understand that to achieve peace is not to run away from reality. Reality itself is peace. But if you are on the periphery, then you cannot feel the peace, but if you are on the axis, axis is the peace. But supposing by any chance you find at the periphery there is peace, you are standing at the periphery and suddenly you become peaceful, then that means you are driven out of even the periphery. So one should be very cautious about Agya Chakra. The inquiry about these things start because Agya Chakra gives you a new experience. People start seeing light, as St. Paul saw how much bad he has done to the Bible itself. You see all kinds of things, but what is there to see? If you are away from it, then only you see, you are not in it. So all these experiences should be given up. The only experience that is the highest is the experience where you feel the energy going from you in your hands or coming to you from all over. As cool breeze, as Chaitanya Lahari. Also from sahastrara and from your hands, sometimes you get it on your feet. And don't try these tricks of concentrating your eyes onto something. You might even at least become a squint, if not anything else. Squint. You have to raise your Kundalini through sahastrara. That's the only way you should come up. This is just the window. Don't try to get out of the window, otherwise you'll hurt yourself. You have to get out of the door here. All right?
Mother, many have asked me, how do you keep the attention above the Agya Chakra? How do you keep it there?
Attention above the Agya. See, there's a Sanskrit saying, yan neti, neti vachanai nigamo avojus. When you see a thought, you just say not this, not this. Because you are realized souls, not before that. Before that this won't work out. Now your Kundalini has gone up. You just look at your thoughts and they'll settle down. Then there are questions, fundamental questions that you should ask. Is there God? Ask a question. Questions that are sublime, which are fundamental, absolute. If you ask after realization, again after realization, your attention goes up. Where is your attention? You see, people see vibrations where, mother, should I buy this frock for my daughter or not? See the vibrations. Then, mother, will I get this job or not? Is it good for me to take this job? All sorts of nonsensical things. You see, all this is not important. Ask for something great, ask for something sublime, a question which is eternal. Why ask these useless questions? How many times you have been married, how many times you have had children in previous lives, how many times you have had job and unemployed and jobs and all your lives you have done nothing but this nonsense. Are you going to repeat that even after realization? Because our attention is there, see. That's why our attention is low. Ask all the greatest questions of the world. Your attention will be beyond the sahastrara. So attention is your slave. Wherever you want to put it, it will go there. If you want to go into a dirty lane, you can go. If you want to go to a sublime temple, you can go. You have to ride your attention. Still the question remains.
Yes, I'll translate.
Demande-lui si on peut soigner quelqu'un maintenant en pensant à une personne.
She asked whether she can now cure somebody, and if yes, how?
Show what?
Cure, mother.
Yes, you can. Why not? But depends on what disease they have.
Ça dépend quelle maladie ils ont.
So for example, you must feel the vibrations. Whatever chakras they are catching, you should say the mantras. And there is the Kundalini. Also on Kundalini you can see, yes, it will be throbbing at that point. By putting your hand also, she understands English. That part, isn't it, Malika? Yes. When you put your hand on the patient and that part, for curing, put your left hand and right hand towards the photograph. You can cure. There are so many ways and methods. You can cure, just touch. You can cure. Go down.
We should not use the mantra, should we, before realization?
Oh, it has no meaning. You are not connected. Mantra has to be awakened. It has no meaning. It is not awakened. There is no light. What's the use? This is supposing there is no light in it and I take it in the darkness. Will I see it? That we laugh at, but we always do like that. All the time what we are doing is we are doing something that doesn't exist. Can you translate?
Sorry, Mother, I was...
The question she asked, should we not use mantras before realization? So I said, without the light in there, supposing I take this one around, will I see anything? It should be enlightened, it should be Jagrut. And how will you know also which mantra to be used because you don't know which center it is catching? No, any other question?
Can I ask a question about chakra, which I had 2 or 3 different reports? I'm not even sure I have the name right. Mahaganesha, that's it, somewhere here. And what are the aspects and what parts of the body does it affect?
What's it name?
Mahaganpati chakra. She's asking where it exists and what part of the body does it affect and how
Mahaganapati. Mahaganapati in the sahastrara, it is at this point, just the opposite of Agya, and it controls your Ganapati, the Muladhara down below. The whole of psyche it controls, I should say. You see, whatever is in the chakras, it is represented in the sahastrara. In the sahastrara, it is called as Maha, while in the chakras, it is called by the simple name. All right? Because sahastrara is the universal. It is a part of the universal being. The awareness is of the universal being in the sahastrara. That's why it is Maha. For example, this is Vishuddhi chakra. Here it becomes Virata. Here he exists as Shri Krishna here as Virat. Alright?
When you're working on people and you draw the sign of Ganesha on their palm, is that something that just you do? And if it's something that we can do when we work on people, when should we do it?
You can do it, but do you know why I do it?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking, Mother.
Here it is on the left side of the sahastrara. What exists there? Tell me. What? Ego is correct. And on the right side? Super. So to counteract that, do you understand? Now, the left side is given the mark of the swastika because it is the left side. Alright? And here it is the cross because it is the right side. Because the left side becomes, the left swastika becomes the action of cross. But here it is ego. So the mantra that is said on the left hand side is that please forgive me. Means to overcome your ego you have to say please forgive me. And when you do it on the right hand side, you say that I forgive. It is a double combination. Because Agya Chakra has Ham Ksham, 2 mantra bijas. That is I am and I forgive. So both of them is a double combination. That you draw the left side of the psyche is the swastika. Alright? And in that desire, because the ego is there at the sahastrara, you say. And the right hand, you draw the cross, because that becomes the cross in the right hand, representing the right side, complete right side. But because of the sahastrara point, you say that I forgive. In action also, see, Ganesha is the one who kills. He just kills. So you have to say forgive me. But Christ, you have to say that I forgive everyone. As he forgave. So it's I should say triple combination in a way. Do you understand? First is the left hand on the sahastrara. It's a left hand. So that is to be established. then the deity on the left hand has to be, who will be the left hand deity? Will be Christ.
Yes.
And because he is the forgiving. I'm sorry, Ganesha is the one because he's the killer. I'm sorry, Ganesha. He's the killer. And because he's the killer, you have to say forgive me.
Alors, c'était pas yes.
It's a triple combination. All right. And the right hand side, just see how it is combined. Right hand side is Christ, who says I forgive. And he is the one who is the killer of ego. So the killing of Ganesha is important, because at this point, if you do not have Ganesha, the killing, you will not say forgive me. Unless and until somebody is going to kill you, you are not going to say forgive me. Can you? So the settling, why cross has taken? Did you follow? Many people ask why it is crossed. It is crossed for this reason. Your ego can never be conquered by saying, I forgive everyone. But for an egoistical man, it is better to tell. Now if you tell an egoistical man that you say that I forgive all of them, then his ego is pampered, no doubt. But Christ is awakened. The trick, this is the Vidya, this is the Shri Vidya, this is the trick. Now, when to a superego fellow, if you tell him that you ask for forgiveness, it is his nature all the time asking forgiveness, so he doesn't mind. If you tell such a person that you forgive others, he'll say, oh, I always forgive, no question, I am the one who's done all bad things, you see. Superego man, he takes all blame upon himself. So, for such a man, you have to say that you ask for forgiveness. He's very happy. But by saying that, you awaken Shri Ganesha. So first two things are actually for awakening, and the third thing is befooling. This is the Leela. Otherwise, you see, if you cannot get out ghee with straight finger, better bend it and take it out. You have to somehow or other see to it that Kundalini comes up. Alright? I'm happy you have asked the question, because I had never divulged it to you. What's it now?
I was working on someone the other day and their hands went absolutely ice cold. What does it mean and what do we do about it?
When was that?
In Cheltenham, Mother, I met someone, I gave him a bit of ice.
His hands were absolutely cold?
Went ice cold.
His eyes. He must be very low blood pressure. Moreover, if they are numb, then he is out for death.
He felt the cool breeze with it.
You see what I'm saying? If it is numb, numbness is a sign of death, coming death. So be careful with such people. Tell them. Like Dr. Date, he wanted to know what is Sahaja Yoga. As usual, he called a patient who was just dying, for a heart patient. So I told that I'll cure her, but she will die. I told him. He could not believe it. When I cured him, he said, now she's all right, she's walking about. I said, she's going to die. She won't live after 2 days. You take it from me. He said, how can you say that? I'm sure. She died. She got cool breeze, everything, she was walking, but she died. But you need not announce to them. त्याचं सांगायचं की तुम्ही मारायची व्यवस्था करा. पुढच्या मार्गात. काय प्रश्न?
I want to ask this, is it necessary to make one guru in your life?
Oh yes.
And if it is so, I want to know the custom. How do you?
See, Guru is that which makes you meet God. Guru wahi jo sahib mile. Otherwise the rest of the nonsense is useless. Right? You have to have a Guru, because only an enlightened light can enlighten another. With light which is not enlightened cannot enlighten another. So a person who takes money cannot be a Guru. A person who lives on your charities is a parasite. A person who has an immoral life cannot be a guru. So one has to understand a guru is the one who raises the Kundalini and gives you realization. Otherwise he is not a guru. That's the only way you should have a guru. Otherwise you have many bhampas, as we call them in the world, who are just there, who are interested in your purse. Marathi language is the best to describe them. Das Bodha त्यांनी खूप सांगितलेलं आहे. We have lots of them, tantrikas, this, that, all full of. You have one in Lucknow, Bhutnath. How? Actually, Rakshasas, real Rakshasas. You can't charge money, you can't. So you must have compassion and love, and you should give. How can a guru take it? I mean, if he lives on your money, then he is a parasite. Definitely. How can he be your guru? But guru you should only have when you are seeking God. Otherwise you should not have any guru. What is the need? You are all right as a human being. But if you want to become Atma Sakshatkari, then you have to have some guru. Now see, I am their guru. Naturally I have given them realization. They of themselves have become gurus now. They can give realization too. But I am their mother. This is a very difficult situation. If mother becomes the guru, you can imagine. Horrible job.
Mother, in Australia, we had for this lady, we had an Indian lady who came to Australia, and she had a similar question to ask me, and she said, do I continue to follow the same guru whose ashram I was visiting in Bangalore? Not this big fellow, but some small ashram. And I said, get your Kundalini awakened first, feel the vibrations, and then you can decide for yourself. And she did that. And she got the cool vibrations. And she asked the question, is he a guru of truth? Is he a Satguru? And she found out for herself. This is the beautiful part.
You see, all real people know each other. There's no controversy. Like in India we have Gagangarh Maharaj now. I'd never met him before. I never had any idea about him. And a lady doctor came to see me and she said, Mother, I went to see Gagangarh Maharaj. And he said, now Mother has come, why are you coming all the way to the Gad? Why don't you go and see her? So I said, where is she? So he told me that she's in Bombay, she's such and such, you go and see. We all know each other. You see, there is no controversy because truth is only one, isn't it? But he's such a strict fellow that I dare not send anybody to him because he'll break your necks, you know. He's not so kind as I am. And he's very harsh with them. And if you say anything against me, then naturally he gets very annoyed. It's a very, very difficult man, very difficult person. But there are many real gurus. But first of all, why not become yourself your own guru by getting realization? That's the best, as he said. बसा आताच बसा शांत आता होईल तुम्हाला दोघा तिघांना होऊन जाईल पटकन होऊन जाईल जस्ट पुट युअर हँड्स टुवर्ड्स मी जस्ट लाईक दिस कलाकारांना तर फार जरुरी आहे म्हणजे तत्व होतं वॉट एव्हर इज युअर तत्व यू बिकम ॲब्सोल्यूट पुट युअर टुवर्ड्स मी म्हणजे असे नाही तर पारच आहेत मला वाटतं लागते तुमचे पारच आहेत जन्मलेच पार असा हो हो ते पारच आहेत मला त्यांना तशीच वाटते तिथे मला वाटतं आहे हात में थंडा का अरे ना दोघं जण पार आपणच आहे ऐसा आप ही अपने गुरु हो जाइए क्या जरूरत ऐसा वाटतं काय थंड गार गार वाटत काय yesterday dancing again is Kundalini. That's nice. sahastrara डॉक्टर कारण कला आहे ना का भावना जास्त these vibrations उशीर होतो तेही सहज झालं, नाही तर तुम्हाला मी पकडतानाच आलं सहयोगात. हा बरा आलं ते बरं झालं उशिराने. हा अगदी सेनट आलं.
Right heart, right Svadhisthana, right Krishna.
राईट हार्ट, राईट साईड.
Left heart.
आता लक्षात करायला हवं. ओव्हर एक्झर्शन आहे तो आहे ना. What about her? Is she alright? She too has the same thing? Chris, what do you say?
Left Swadhisthana.
Hmm?
Left Swadhisthana.
She's left Swadhisthana?
A little bit, not much,
But vibrations are good.
but much stronger vibrations. Left heart.
सर्दी होती क्या आपको बहुत? राइट विशुद्धि में सर्दी होती.
Qu'est-ce que c'est le bijou du roi?
You will start feeling warm here. यहाँ बोटाती गरम गरम है ना, गरम गरम आता है हाथ. इस उंगली पर आ रहा है कुछ. ये चक्र आपका राइट विशुद्धि से थोड़ा पकड़ चला जाएगा, ऐसे आ सकता. He's all right.
Ganesha Stuti, Sanskrit 11.
Hemajasutam bhaje Ganesha Mishanandanam Ekadanta Vakratunda Nagayaga Sutrakam Raktagatra Dhumanetra Shubhavasta Manditam Kalpavruksha Bhattaraks Namostate Gajananam Pashapani Chakrapani Mushakadi Rohinam Agnikoti Surya Jyoti Vajakoti Nirmalam Pashapani Chakrapani Mushakadi Rohinam Agnikoti Surya Jyoti Vajakoti Nirmalam Chitramala Bhakti Jala Bhala Chandra Shovitam Kalpavraksha Bhaktaraks Namostate Gajananam Hemajasutam bhaje Ganesha Mishanandinam Ekadanta Vakratunda Nagayaga Sutrakam Raktagatra Dhumanetra Shubhavasta Manditam Kalpavruksha Bhaktaraks Namostate Gajananam Bhutta Bhavya Havya Kavya Brega Bhagavachitam Divyavani Kala Jala Lokapala Vanditam Bhutta Bhavya Havya Kavya Brega Bhagavachitam Divyavani Kala Jala Lokapala Vanditam Pura Brahma Suryavana Purusham Parantakam Kalpavraksha Bhaktaraks Namostate Gajananam Hemajasutam bhaje Ganesha Mishanandinam Ekadanta Vakratunda Nagayaga Sutrakam Raktagatra Dhumanetra Shubhavasta Manditam Kalpavruksha Bhaktaraks Namostate Gajananam Vishvavirya Vishvasurya Vishvakama Nirmalam Vishvahata Vishvakata Yantra Tantra Pujitam Vishvavirya Vishvasurya Vishvakama Nirmalam Vishvahata Vishvakata Yantra Tantra Pujitam Chaturamukam Chaturabhujam Sevitam Chatuyugam Kalpavriksha Bhaktaraksna Mostate Gajananam. Hemajasutam Bhaje Ganesha Mishanandanam Ekadanta Vakratunda Nagayaga Sutrakam Bhaktagatra Dhumanetra Shubhavasta Vanditam Kalpavriksha Bhaktaraks Namostate Gajananam Namostate Gajananam Namostate Gajananam. People can join in singing if they want. No. You pick one. What about Sanskrit 1, J.J. Bhavani?
Sanskrit 1, J.J. Bhavani.
Please join in. Please join in, everyone. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Mangala Daini Nirmala Ma, Mangala Daini Nirmala Ma. Vidya Daini Nirmala Ma, Vidya Daini Nirmala Ma, Shakti Daini Nirmala Ma, Shakti Daini Nirmala Ma. Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jaya Mahalakshmi, Nirmala Ma. Jaya Mahakali, Nirmala Ma.
Jaya Mahakali, Nirmala Ma.
Jaya Mahasaraswati, Nirmala Ma.
Jaya Mahasaraswati, Nirmala Ma.
Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Sahajogadayini Nirmala Ma.
Sahajogadayini Nirmala Ma.
Sahastrara Swamini Nirmala Ma.
Sahastrara Swamini Nirmala Ma.
Moksha Pradayini Nirmala Ma.
Moksha Pradayini Nirmala Ma.
Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Vishwa Vilasini Nirmala Ma.
Vishwa Vilasini Nirmala Ma.
Vishwa Vinodini Nirmala Ma.
Vishwa Vinodini Nirmala Ma.
Vishwa Samharini Nirmala Ma.
Vishwa Samharini Nirmala Ma.
Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Ananda Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Ananda Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Brahmarandra Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Brahmarandra Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Chidananda Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Chidananda Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Bhuvana Mohini Nirmala Ma.
Bhuvana Mohini Nirmala Ma.
Jagadodaharini Nirmala Ma.
Jagadodaharini Nirmala Ma.
Jagahitakarini Nirmala Ma.
Jagahitakarini Nirmala Ma.
Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Karavaranashini Nirmala Ma.
Karavaranashini Nirmala Ma.
Dukkha Vilasini Nirmala Ma.
Dukkha Vilasini Nirmala Ma.
Satagati Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Satagata Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani, Nirmala Mata, Jaya Devi. Shakti Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Shakti Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Bhakti Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Bhakti Dayini Nirmala Ma.
Jagahitakarini Nirmala Ma.
Jagahitakarini Nirmala Ma.
Hey,
Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi.
Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi.
Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi.
Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi.
Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Hey, Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Jai Jai Bhavani, Jai Jai Shivani Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi. Nirmala Mata Jaya Devi.
Sanskrit 15.
Page 344. Sanskrit.
Shariram Surupam Sadarogamuktam Yashascharuchitram Tanam Merutulyam Manaschena Lagnam Gururagripatme Tatakim, 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 tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Mataji. Kalatram Danam Putra Putradi Sarvam Gruham Bandavasavametadi Jatam Manaschena Lagnam Gururangripadme Tatakim, 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 tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji. Loke Sastra Vidya Kavitvaadigadyam Supadyam Karoti Manachena Lagnam Gururangri Padme Tatakim, 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 Tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji. Danya Sahastrara Vuttasya Manachena Lagnam Gururangri Padme Tatakim, 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 Tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji. Yashidagatam Tirudanagatam Sadasevitam Yashkareya Prasada Naschena Lagnam Gururangri Padme Tatakim, 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 Tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji.
Na bhikhe, na yoge, na vavadri mede, na kanta sukhene bhavete shuchitam.
Manachena Lagnam Gururangri Padme Tatakim, 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 Tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji.
Aranyena vasva syakehina karye na deha mano vatate me tvanadye.
Manaschena Lagnam Gururangri Padme Tatakim, 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 Tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji. Guru Ashtakam Ye Patet Punya Dehi Yati Bhupati Brahmachari Chagehi Labed Vanchitatam Padam Brahma Sangam Guru Rakavakye Manoyasya Langnam Manaschena Lagnam Gururangri Padme Tatakim, 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 Tatakim. Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji. Mataji, Shri Mataji, Jai Mataji, Jai Mataji, Shri Mataji, Shri Mataji.
सर्वमङ्गल माङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ब्रह्मरूपे सदानन्द परमानन्द स्वरूपिणी रिद्धि सिद्धि प्रदे नारायणी नमोस्तुते। शरणागत 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 दीनानाथ परित्राण परायणी सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नमोस्तुते। नमोस्तुते।